Marie Antoinette was an enchanting presence, but the image we have of her being a light-hearted material girl holds little truth. Today, she is mostly known for things she did not do or did not say. In today's video, we will dispel some falsehoods and provide you with some lesser-known facts about the guillotined Queen of France. 1. She never said, "Let them eat cake." To start with the most persistent lie, Marie Antoinette never said, "Let them eat cake," as a response to learning about her starving people. After making her official entry into Paris as the Dauphine of France in 1772, Marie Antoinette wrote to her mother that she would never forget the people's enthusiasm upon meeting her, and that from now on, it was her job to make the people happy. Marie Antoinette was a woman with her heart in the right place. She was involved in quite a lot of charities. Among the snobbish French nobility, she caused a scandal by adopting orphans and raising them along with her own. Also something noteworthy, Marie Antoinette hated cake. 2. She was not a party girl. When Marie Antoinette was sent to France to marry the future King of France, she was surprised to learn that the Dauphin was a shy and silent teenager with only little interest in his young new bride. However, the court did notice her sparkling presence, and soon she became the centerpiece of all parties and balls at court. But the extremities we all envision when talking about Marie Antoinette's party life never happened, as Marie Antoinette was bound to the strict French court ritual at all times, even during public events. Nonetheless, Marie Antoinette's behavior was unusual, as a queen was supposed to spend her days praying and embroidering in a corner of the royal castle, and for that, Marie Antoinette was too young and too lively. 3. She had no privacy. As previously mentioned, Marie Antoinette was, at all times, bound to the Versailles court protocol. Due to this, she disliked Versailles, with its intrigues and stifling formalities. Worst of all, there was no privacy. From the moment they woke up until the moment they went to sleep, the king and queen were constantly surrounded by hundreds of, often hostile, noblemen. Marie Antoinette even had to give birth to her children in a bed surrounded by courtiers. 4. She was kind to her children. For many torturous years, no heir to the throne was born, leaving the king and his wife at the center of ridicule and gossip. But Marie Antoinette finally gave birth to 4 children. She turned out to be a loving mother and insisted to raise her children herself. The down-to-earth queen was also one of the first women in history to have her children vaccinated against smallpox. She was a devoted mother, giving the children the love and attention she herself had never received as a child. When her firstborn son died a premature death, Marie Antoinette fell into a deep depression from which she never recovered. 5. The truth about Marie Antoinette's hair. Contrary to what most of us believe, Marie Antoinette did not wear wigs. But that fact doesn't mean that Marie Antoinette donned a simple hairstyle throughout her life. Diamonds, pearls, flowers, ribbons, ostrich feathers, and sometimes whole miniature ships decorated the towering hairstyles of the Queen and other ladies at court. The Queen's hair was combed straight up and completed with hair extensions. The construction was finished with powder, giving the hairstyles a greyish, often silvery glow. But wigs were nowhere to be found. The Halloween-like Marie Antoinette wig was an invention of Hollywood. Eventually, Marie Antoinette grew tired of the elaborate hairstyles and started wearing her hair in a much simpler fashion. 6. A fashion queen. Marie Antoinette was the undisputed fashion queen of Europe in the second half of the 18th century. Her fresh look, overwhelming charm, and regal demeanour were legendary. She had the gift of dazzling everyone who saw her, but despite this fact, the Queen of France loathed the extreme dresses and far too tight corsets worn at court. Due to this, she triggered a fashion revolution long before the French Revolution and popularised dresses in which women could move more elegantly and freely. In the later years of her reign, she preferred to dress in a gaulle, which is a simple, white shirt-like dress, leaving her hair loose with a simple straw hat. Jealous courtiers felt this was unworthy of a queen and gossiped that their queen looked like a peasant girl. 7. Sense of style. Marie Antoinette is known to this day for her sense of style, but she wasn't always ostentatious. Her favourite chateau, the Petit Trianon, had white walls and light, elegant furniture. Her passion for architecture and interior design led to the famous Louis XVI style with its graceful simplicity. Marie Antoinette felt drawn to female artists and can be accredited for the career of the famous painter Élisabeth Vigée-Lebrun, who painted the Queen many times. And as an avid music lover, she was the patron of many French composers. 8. Playing a shepherd girl. Marie Antoinette never played a shepherd girl, but the Queen did try to escape court life as often as she could by retreating to a small farming village, which was erected for her on the Versailles grounds. There, Marie Antoinette created a world filled with friendship, animals and playing children. The Queen would walk through the tall grass and take boat rides. Many members of the old aristocracy were never invited by the Queen to the farm, which was called la mode de la reine. This would end up costing Marie Antoinette dearly because it caused the jealous courtiers to organise a massive smear campaign, and soon the wildest rumours about Le Petit Trianon and the Queen herself circulated in France, making Marie Antoinette the most hated woman of her country. 9. The diamond necklace affair. As a young queen, Marie Antoinette did spend a lot of money, but certainly she did spend no more than many other aristocrats of her time. It is untrue that her love of luxury items emptied the French treasury. It was empty long before her arrival in France, and despite his best efforts, the king could not fill it. Eventually, Marie Antoinette fell victim to the diamond necklace affair. Although the Queen was free of any blame in the matter, nonetheless the events damaged her reputation forever. If you want to know more about the diamond necklace affair, a video about it is available on this channel and will be linked at the end of this video. 10. L'Autrichienne. The stuck-up nobility in Versailles had little sympathy for the free-spirited behaviour of their queen, who originated from the much-hated Austria. When a financial crisis erupted and the well-meaning Marie Antoinette started cutting back on her expenses, again the nobility was displeased, as they feared for their positions at court. As a result, more pamphlets were printed in which l'Autrichienne, the Austrian one, became the ultimate scapegoat. In the pamphlets, Marie Antoinette was blamed for everything that was wrong with France. A few months after the fall of the Bastille, an angry mob marched to Versailles screaming for the blood of the Autrichienne. A video about the march on Versailles is also available on this channel. For more information on this topic, you can click on the link in the upper right corner right now. 11. A light-hearted blonde. In most movies about her life, Marie Antoinette is depicted as a light-hearted blonde, but in not a single portrait from her time is she blonde. Marie Antoinette had gorgeous chestnut hair, which sadly turned grey of grief after her imprisonment. Her husband was executed, and her children were taken away from her. 12. Marie Antoinette's last words. In her last letter, which was written a few hours before she was beheaded, Marie Antoinette said goodbye to her loved ones. She forgave her enemies and urged her children not to seek revenge. She wrote to them what life should be about: love, friendship, devotion, and, above all, taking responsibility. On the scaffold, she accidentally stepped on the executioner's foot and spoke her last words with dignity. "Pardon me, sir. I didn't do it on purpose." At the time of her death, Marie Antoinette was 37 years old. Thank you for watching once more. A new video will be posted on this channel shortly. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to support this channel. Thank you very much.